What is your brand? Is it my logo? We're about to talk about that right now. Hey you guys, this is Kofi Austin with Social Flyway. This has been something I've been on my mind for a minute, right? In my time and years of doing this, for the past almost 18, 19 years now, 15 plus for sure, most people I talk to, I shouldn't say most people, but a lot of people, especially when they're getting started, think that their brand is their logo. Your brand is not your logo, okay? Okay, let's just start there. Your brand is not your logo. Your brand is what you do. It is your reputation. It is what does it mean to deal with you as a personal brand or your brand as a retail business or some kind of manufacturing. That is your brand. Now your logo should reflect your brand and it should kind of make sure that people understand what you do, but your logo is not your brand, right? Well, we'll go for example. We will talk about McDonald's. It's the golden arches. Yeah, you see the golden arches. You can recognize it without the colors. You see what it is. But it's what it represents. It represents that you're gonna get reasonably priced food, depending on where you're at. You're gonna get some consistency, depending on where you're at too, because sometimes they mess up my burger, don't look like the one in the picture. But you get the idea, right? It is what they represent is their brand. It is not the arches, okay? It is not the arches. And the same should reflect for you. Your brand is pretty much your reputation. And you want to, of course, make it look as good as you can all the time, create content that works for your brand, but your brand is not your logo. So, new businesses out there, when you're talking to your graphic designers and your website developers and things like that, stop telling them to make your logo super big on there because guess what? No one, they care, but that's not your brand. Your logo doesn't need to be the whole size of everything. All right, stop doing that. Just stop now. Yes, you guys are welcome, graphic designers, web developers, for me bringing that up. Okay, stop doing that, all right? Because that is not your brand. Sit down, figure out what your brand is, figure out what your messaging is, and that's what your brand is, okay? All right, now with that being said, if you run into the issue of not for sure what branding really is, let us know in the comments below and let's have a little conversation and let's talk more about that. Also, branding specialists, if you're watching this video, put some comments down below for people that might get through this video and let them and give us your perspective on what brand really is. Okay? All right, here we go. That's Kofi Austin with Social Flyway, your co-pilot to taking your brand to new heights. We'll see you next video. Peace.